This began with Beckham in 2007 when Beckham came here. And Beckham was a global brand, and Beckham still had good soccer to play. And then he came to MLS and made Galaxy games important. At the time, when he was playing for the Galaxy, I was handling sideline duties for the television broadcast of the New England Revolution. And the Revs, they drew okay. I mean, they play at Gillette, home of the football team, the Patriots. So it's not a great atmosphere. The fans, they've got great fans, but it doesn't draw the same as a soccer-specific stadium would in New England. But boy, when Beckham came to town, it was a thing. So Beckham with the Galaxy in the States with MLS definitely was worth something to MLS for credibility, star power, interest, etc. And it kind of put them on the map of being taken seriously as a league. Since then, we've had Thierry Henry, we've had Zlatan, we've had Wayne Rooney, we've had some big international stars come here and play. And look, I'll be frank with you. I think you probably know this. All of these stars have something in common. They come here for their retirement tour. The States is a nice place to round out your career. MLS is a nice place to play. Why? Because Beckham could come here, and Rooney can come here, and Zlatan and Thierry can come here. And if they don't win the MLS Cup, there is no scrutiny. There is no pressure. If you win, great. If you don't, it's nothing like playing in the Premier League and failing. It's not like playing for Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus, any of these. It's nothing. There's no comparison. You have no scrutiny, no intensity to have to win. So you come here and conditions are good. Playing conditions are good. This is something that MLS can hang their hat on. International stars like to come here. Pressure is low. Working conditions are good. There's no safety conditions with the turf. There's no, stadium decrepitness. There's no problems with travel. There's no, it's a comfortable way to live. You fly on nice planes, you go to nice cities, you play in nice stadiums, and there's no pressure. So it's a really nice jaunt when you're in your mid to late 30s and you still got soccer to play, but you kind of don't want to play on a lower level internationally where maybe you might not get paid on time, or maybe the travel budget's not very high, or maybe the stadiums are falling down because they're 100 years old. That's a lot different. So playing in MLS is very comfortable and nice for these stars. But this is good for MLS because I think that Messi's a different type of star than the other guys. Beckham certainly was a huge global brand. But I think less so because of his play and more because of who he was. He was a fashion icon, married to Posh Spice. He was kind of British royalty in some ways. That's where his brand came from. My guess is many of you paid attention to Beckham or heard of Beckham coming to MLS. The other guys you might have never heard of. Thierry Henry, Wayne Rooney, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I mean, my guess is you guys are like, huh, who, what? Those are great players. But Messi's way bigger of an international star. And so to get him here means more casual sports fans have heard of somebody in MLS and might pay for the package to watch him. And might want to pay attention to Miami. And might want to buy a Messi jersey because now he's playing in MLS. And that's a difference maker. His style of play is exciting. He just won a World Cup. I don't know how many great years he has left. He's at the end of the career. But he just won a World Cup. He's still Messi. He still carries that brand. It is very important. So this is a huge win for MLS. This is a huge, huge victory for MLS. And Messi's also a guy that I think, we'll see, would care about the brand of what he brings to the table. I think that matters to him. I think he cares about doing things the right way. I think he didn't want to just take the money to go from the Saudis to go play meaningless soccer. I think he wanted to do something that felt a little more important than that. And, coming to the States is important just because we are the U.S. as a global phenomenon from a sports standpoint. I mean, no other country has leagues that are as big as football and basketball and hockey and baseball. We have all these huge sports brands here in the States. So I think it matters to him to come and to do something that means something. So I think this is different than the other ones. We'll see how good the soccer is. We'll see what he's got left. But I do think that this is important for MLS, and I think he will be committed to the cause. And this to me feels different than the other guys